How's it going, everyone? My name, as you know, is Blackstar, and before the episode begins, there's actually something I forgot to do, which was to start these with a small recap of the previous episode. Even though there isn't really much to recap, because it was episode 1, I had just started the game. Our protagonist, Kashu, opens his own bakery. However, 2 of his family's cat girls, Chocolate and Vanilla, stow away, and now we just expect hijinks to ensue. So, I hope you enjoy what comes next. Take care. How is it going, everybody? My name, as you know, is Blackstar, and welcome back to Nekopara. I'm really in this one for the long haul, my friends. And by the way, I have, after consulting the Neko community, that being some of my own friends, I've been made aware that I committed a cardinal sin. So if you go into the settings, gentle physics is actually a whole setting. And in order to play Nekopara to the best of your ability, you must max that nonsense. Are you happy now? Well, without further ado, let us continue, shall we?
あっちからすごくいい匂いがする。ほんとだ。すごく香ばしくていい匂いがします、ご主人様。
Definitely does. What is this smell? I turn toward the source of it.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, hi there.
美味しい出来たてのたこ焼きいかがですか？
Ah, so that would explain it.
熱々で鰹節たっぷりのたこ焼きいかがですか？
Alright, now she's just pressing.
猫のたこ焼き屋さんだ。珍しいですね、ご主人様。ほんとだ。小さい子猫ちゃん、かわいい。
No, I didn't. There's a cat girl younger than Chocolate and Vanilla. She waved her tiny hands as she politely drew customers in. In human terms, she looked like she was about 12 or 13 years old. In cat years, she was about 6 months. The young cat girl noticed us and ran over.
猫のお姉ちゃんだ。私と一緒だね。にゃんにゃん。
Aww. Fun fact, I actually like cats. So this is perfect for me. Ah, they're all adorable.
一緒だね。にゃんに
Oh no, they're getting along.
ゃん。喉ゴロゴロしてあげちゃおう。ゴロゴロ。
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
子猫は無邪気で超かわいい。半端ない。
That might be misconstrued there, Vanilla. Choose your words carefully next time.
私はなでなでしてあげちゃう。なでなで。
Alright, now that's fine.
すみません、うちの猫が。
Ah, so you own the food court.
あの猫ちゃんたちの飼い主さん？
The owner of the food stand greeted us. Yes, I am. Well, to be more exact, my little sister is their owner.
すごく可愛くてお利口な猫ちゃんたちだね。
Smart might be laying it on a little thick.
愛想もいいし、言葉もしっかりしてるし。
Okay, pretty and well spoken, sure. Smart. Chocolate might not be the brightest bulb.
うちのはまだ7ヶ月なんだけどね。
Oh, she's young.
もうちょっとしたら、あんな風にちゃんとしてくれるのかな。
I'm sorry, but I don't know if these two are who you want to inspire to be. The food stand owner had a wry smile on her face, like she was talking about a mischievous child of hers. At a glance, it was understandable that seeing a young Kako made it easy to overlook these things. Mine were originally strays, so I don't actually know how old they are. The veterinarian said that they were twins and were now about 9 months old. My little sister was actually quite the education freak. Back then, they were really noisy, but it was all worth it.
しぐれちゃんがちゃんとお勉強教えてくれたんです。いい子になれるようにって。
Well, that's good.
しぐれ、厳しい。でも、おかげさまでいろいろと覚えた。
Well, I mean, you can't be soft all the time. Sometimes you have to put the fear of God in them, according to this little sister, apparently.
そうなんだ。いいご主人様なのね。
あ、でもご主人様はご主人様なんです。
You said this last time!
しぐれちゃんはしぐれちゃんですから。ね、ご主人様。
You essentially said this last time. What does this mean?
通訳すると、しぐれは大事な友達。
Okay, Vanilla, you're now officially my chocolate translator.
ご主人って呼ぶのは、こっちのご主人だけってことで。
Okay, now that makes so much more sense.
愛されてるんだね、ご主人様は。
She teasing? Well, I am grateful. She lightly nudged me with her elbow. I responded with an embarrassed, forced smile. Hearing this kind of stuff in public sure was embarrassing.
子猫ちゃん、ちょっと上向いてごらん。え？こう？
Is she going to scratch the chin?
すきあり。ゴロゴロゴロ。
I called it.
ゴロゴロゴロ。
Aw. The three of them are getting along very well. The food stand owner looked fondly at them from nearby.
うちの子ももともと野良だったんだよね。
Kindred spirits!
今日みたいにたこ焼き売ってたらお腹空かせて寄ってきてさ。
I need to ask this. Who would abandon these girls? I mean, abandoning cats is terrible. Abandoning any animal is terrible. But they look so close to humans! It feels like it should be a crime.
そのまま拾って今じゃ自分の娘みたいなもんになってさ。
She's been like a daughter to me.
店まで手伝ってくれるようになってね。
Well, we can see that because she's been drawing in customers.
人型猫が流行したこともあったけど。
How were they created? I need origin stories.
普通の猫の何倍も飼うのが大変だからね。
Well, yeah, they're about human size. Her words seemed tinged with blame and worth. She grumbled, getting out of sight. Not that long ago, it wasn't rare to see stray humanoid cats just wandering throughout town. Who abandoned them? But now it was more likely for one to see humanoid cats that were well loved by their owners. Since the amount of unfortunate humanoid cats has decreased. Oh, good. There's more of a balance, and owners were quite elated.
ほんと、責任感のない連中ばっかりで嫌気もさすけど。
You know what? I am disgusted in that too.
でも、そいつらのおかげで可愛い娘に会えたのかなって思うと、なんとも言えないけどね。
There's a double-edged sword of, you can't say, I wish insert thing here never happened, because if a good thing came out of it, what then? Then you just created a paradox. It was a bright and honest laugh. I nodded in agreement. That is true. This must be how pets find their way back to their owners. I smiled at such an uncharacteristic thought from me.
そう
Look at all three of them. You look like you just looked into the eyes of God.
お姉ちゃんたち、たこ焼きはいかがですか？
And there's the upselling.
熱々で大きいタコが入ってて、すっごく美味しいですよ。すっごく美味しいたこ焼き。でも、これから帰ってご飯だから。
Oh dear.
ご主人が作ってくれるから。
Okay, I thought they were...
ごめん。
I thought they were about to press. Chocolate and Vanilla's shoulders drooped down heartedly. As they hung their heads, I rubbed them from behind. I took a look at the little takoyaki seller. I did not almost fumble that bag. Okay, 3 orders of takoyaki. Can you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つ?
Looks like it. The music picked up. The ears perked up. Let's go. Her large eyes blinked as she tilted her head in confusion. Yeah, for me, chocolate and vanilla. Could you do that for me?
たこ焼き3つですね。ご主人様、オーダーです。たこ焼き3つ。
Everyone seems so happy.
ご主人様。
It's gonna take time to get home and make food after all. Besides, I want to try the takoyaki here too.
そこらも、もうお腹が切なくグーグー泣いてました。すごく嬉しいです。
You're always happy.
ご主人かっこいい。
Oh no, the flattery. Oh, by the way, aside from that setting, I have been told to hit a key. Because for some reason, this is a feature. That's an achievement. For some reason, that's a feature. There you go. If you're watching, you know who you are.
しぐれがいつもツンデレ実刑はいいものですと言ってるだけのことある。
A tsundere older brother? Wait, what does that mean?
はいはい。じゃあこっちにあるメニュー好きなトッピングと味選んでね。
Way to get this saved by the bell.
うちの猫が遊んでもらった分サービスさせてもらっちゃうよ。
Damn! Free too?
ありがとうございます。ショコラはマヨネーズかかってるのが好きです。
That is an interesting choice.
ありがたくいただきます。ペコリ。私は明太子チーズがいい。
That question was completely ignored. Well, I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, huh? I wondered about that as I looked at chocolate and vanilla, happily awaiting the takoyaki in front of the food stand. Ah, these transition screens
ネコパラ。
are absolutely adorable. And it's night. And it sounds like he's trying to put in a phone call. I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shiguri several times, but I couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shiguri. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all.
ご主人様、ご主人様。
Hi, Chocolate.
久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょ
What?
う。お背中流してあげますから。
What? Okay. Vanilla's here.
私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなった。ご主人のエロ。
And this one's pressing. You haven't grown that much. What are you two talking about? You haven't even grown that much. What are you two talking about?
にゃにゃにゃ、にゃんですか？
That might have been a trigger, buddy.
ショコラとバニラはもう立派なレディー猫だってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたし。
Cat ladies, that's it.
その発言がセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。
I'm sorry, those words are what?
それに、ショコラは今くらいがアイデンティティ。
What, and not your own? Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
にゃ？帰る支度？
Not the ladies.
ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども？
Oh, not that stair. There's that box of rocks again.
ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし。
Yeah, we know that.
あと、ご主人かっこいい。なんか、妙に男前に見えてきた。
She is so manipulative. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them looked my way, about to distract me again. Since Shiguri isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So go get ready to leave. They don't look too pleased with that. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downward. Returning home on the same day I had moved out seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. He seems real resolute. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. There's a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. You know, I was expecting a yell, but I almost got jump scared again by the same damn person.
そんなこと言うご主人様は嫌いです。
Well, that's rough. Huh? Hey. Oh, wait. Hey, Chocolate?
私もダットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
You say that, but that just means you're running away. Oh, wait, stop! Vanilla, why are you running away too?
ほらほら、ご主人様、こっちですよ。
Are they playing with me?
ショコラはこちらにございます。
They're playing. It's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
猫にそんな心配はご不要。人型でも猫は猫。さささ。
They do land on their feet. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I got you now, Chocolate.
いやー、ご主人様のエッチ、どこ触ってるんですか？
Not the tropes.
ご主人、ショコラの胸もろ触ってる。もうわしづかみ。
Yeah, it's the exact trope. I am not. It's because you two are running around.
にゃーん、隙ありです。
What? Hey, stop it. You're still going to run? I've got you, Vanilla.
ちょこちょこちょこちょこちょ
And is he ticklish? What? Chocolate, stop. Really, stop. He's ticklish.
ナイスアシスト、ショコラ。ささ。
Like I said, stop running! The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me, and now I've got the "why are you running" meme in my head. And that was how the first night went. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. The PJs are adorable. Look at all the ribbons. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? With all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. You'd been chasing them down for an hour. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigeru would call me back didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。
I'm sorry, what?
私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
Well, you go wherever she goes, so I expected that. Cleverly, they had brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really, if you two sleep there, where will I?
一緒に寝てくれないんですか？この期に及んで。
Not the staring!
ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。
Uh-huh. So that's the order?
にゃはー。ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃー。
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded.
じゃあ、押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。
Huh, Chocolate actually being pretty fair.
猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。
Ah, yes, they are also cats.
贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。猫の鏡。こんな感じで。
You know what? I'll fold. They did well. Now watch the two of them lie down and curl up. On the floor of an empty room. Without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
お引っ越ししたばかりで、段ボールたくさんありますよね。
Not the cats in boxes.
お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
Cats in boxes? That's something only strange people would say. Where did these cat girls get this information from anyway? Well, they probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigeru's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books, though. Oh, so she isn't really great at reading. Oh dear. Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It gets pretty cold at night in April, after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
Don't get your hopes up. I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit one person, there's air conditioning in there if I need it.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。
That is not enough room.
ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。
Oh, she said she'd take it instead.
私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
And now we're arguing? They moved quickly toward me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hands on their heads and spoke in a clear and stern voice. I fumble my words. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa, and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood?
ご主人様。
Oh dear. These 2/3 profiles are pretty cute too.
ご主人。
And now they're sad. It hurts my heart, man. I said it like that deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. Still lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。ご主人様。
This hurts.
ごめんなさい。ご主人。
They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. It should! That was harsh! I felt a prickling sensation in my chest. Oh, you too? That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going.
はい。
Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい、ご主人様。おやすみ、ご主人。
I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited cackles once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様。本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
A vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay if it's just for one night. Don't worry about it.
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I lay down on the sofa. Well, I feel like that is a good place to actually end this, so thank you all for joining me on this journey. It's only going up from here, trust me. So, until next time, I'm out. Peace.